right. Hey, one more time, West Coast Larry here. Heading up to the mountains. That's where I'm going. Heading up to Baldy today. Going up and fishing lower Baldy. All right. Still headed up to Baldy. Haven't hit the main road yet. Just here on Mountain Avenue. Mount Baldy is also known as Mount San Antonio. Really beautiful out today. Nice range of clouds out. Really kind of makes a nice ceiling and a backdrop for everything else. It's beautiful out here. All right, back to driving. Okay, we made it to Baldy, and there's a lot of traffic, so I'm going to have to stop between some vehicles here. But we are just above the second tunnel. There's a nice little pull-out here with a gate, and a no campfire sign, because only you can prevent forest fires. It's true. It's all about you and you being responsible. And maybe every now and then pitching in a hand and making sure everybody else is being safe too, or helping out and keeping everybody in this beautiful earth safe. So we're going down, and we're going to go fish the stream down here and see if we can't catch some fish. See how much water's coming down right now. Should be quite a bit. I can hear it from here, so that's not bad. And here is going backwards, down and below us. Okay, hello again. Alright, I found a nice spot on the river, at least to stop for a second and change up my gear a little bit. I just randomly threw some extra camping and emergency stuff in my pack, and going to set up one of my poles and get some lures in the stream and see if we can't pull out some trout and maybe take some pictures. It's a little cool out. It may be 55 degrees, 60 degrees. It is perfect. It's really nice for a couple of layers of clothing out here, just a little crisp but not cold, especially not if you're doing any hiking around here. Really beautiful. I really love these areas. Really like getting out in the nature. I think we're 15 minutes away from the city proper, just upland down below, and even 15 minutes is a stretch. But I'll let you take a look and check it out. Now there was another YouTuber up here just a few days ago, a fellow that goes by Pharaoh, and he really does some great videos of the San Gabriel Range, a lot of the hikes around here. He was a big part of me starting up and making videos and, you know, wanting to share these hikes and this kind of thing, these places that I get to. This nice little pool down here. I'm going to get a little fly down in that pool and see if there aren't a couple of small trout down here. Usually the trout are small, but they definitely make up for it in looks. They're beautiful. Something usually quite different than what you see stocked in the local lakes or the municipal lakes around here. Okay, well, as with every trip, we had some technical difficulties. Tried to make a couple of videos there. One of those turned out to be basically a crotch shot for 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm gonna cut that out. I'll spare you that. And then I walked down. I got about 15 minutes of taping in, and I walked down and I threw my fly setup into this pool, and it went on the far side of the stream there, and I didn't want it there, and I pulled it back, and I dropped it in again, right down into the blackberry bush below, which of course got caught up, and I had to jump down and test my patience with taking the line out of the blackberry line there. That's no fun, but I'm no stranger to blackberry bush. And so that video was about 15 minutes long, just fishing. There's going to be some nice music or something. But it looks like I fried the brain on my camera, or on my phone rather, and I had to shut it off and start it up again. So I lost that video entirely. Anyways, after I had to jump down next to this pond, I'm sure all the, if any fish are in here, I'm sure at least 1 or 2 are in here. But I'm sure they were both pretty well spooked, and they usually shut down if you spook them. So I'm going to keep moving up and see what I see. All right. 1 fish later. I'm not going to go home skunked today. I had a beautiful cast right into the corner where some water was coming into a pool. Sure enough, the next second, my bobber was gone. Beautiful little fish on there. If I learned how to, you've already seen the picture. I'm going to try and get it into this video already. But I came up another, I don't know, 50 yards or so, and I'm coming up onto this pool right here. I'm going to be really slow, really quiet, really still. Big, beautiful pool. I'm going to figure out a way how to cast my my bobber over there past that white rock on the left, get it into the water flow, and hopefully I'll pull out 3 or 4 fish here. I doubt I'll set up the camera here. When I get my next camera and a good stand, I'll definitely have some nicer setup shots. Okay, so got done with that fishing trip and got out of Mount Baldy. I collected a little bit of some alder branches for my dad, so we had some different type of wood to cook with. Alder tastes really, really good when you cook with it correctly. But I was chopping up some wood, and I kind of stuck my knife into some wood there to hold it in place, and I pulled it back out, and no more tip. So this knife is made by Amtech. That's a little better. And Amtech's really, really common. Usually a more value price on these knives, and I'm kind of just finding out why. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this knife. But the fishing was fun. I spent too much time dealing with snags and retying when I actually did fishing last night. But at the tail end of this video, I want to introduce my new baby. In fact, I'm going to take the little wrapper off. This is a Sony Baldy Sport. The Sony Baldy Sport. Waterproof to something like 16 feet. That's what it says anyhow. It's alive. So I'll be taking my videos with this from here on out, and you guys are going to get full HD now. Hooray, hooray. I'm pretty excited. This should crank out some beautiful videos and really show off the outdoors. So anyways, catch you later.